Okay, so let's find the slope of this line here. And we're given 2 points, and you only need 2 points to find the slope of the line. So the 2 points that I can see are -1, -2, and 2, 2. So the biggest thing is make sure you plug in the right point. So it might help you to label the point so you don't accidentally put in the wrong point at the wrong in the wrong place in the formula. So I'm just going to call this one the first point, so x1, y1, and this the second point, x2, y2. And that'll just help make sure that I label this correctly. So the slope m equals change in y, so y2 minus y1, just be careful with your signs. y2 is 2 minus y1 is -2, so put in parentheses, over change in x. So x2 is 2 minus x1 is -1. And then go ahead and simplify. 2 minus a -2 is 2 plus 2, which is 4. And 2 minus a -1 is 2 plus 1, which is 3. So our slope is 4/3, and we always leave slope as a fraction. This tells us our rise over our run, so don't write it as a mixed number. This is a positive 4/3, which makes sense because our line is increasing, so we should get a positive answer. If we had gotten a negative answer, you would want to go back and check, because a negative slope means it's going down, but this is increasing. And this rise over run, 4/3, tells us this is increasing up 4 over 3 each time. So up 4 over 3. So that is our slope. Okay, so we're going to try another problem. It says find the slope of the line going through the points -1, -3, and 2, -5. So go ahead and try that. Pause the video, give it a try, and then come back and check your answer. So remember, the easiest way to make sure you plug everything in correctly is to label your points. So again, I'm just going to go in order. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to say this is the first point and this is the second point. And then just make sure you plugged in correctly. So when I plug in to the formula for slope, I get y2, which is -5. Go ahead and write that minus sign before you even look at y1. And y1 is a -3. So I'm going to plug in -3 for y1. Over x2 is 2 minus, again that's part of the formula, that minus sign, and then x1 is -1. And now just be careful with your signs. -5 plus 3, because it's a double negative here, is -2. And 2 minus a -1 is 2 plus 1, which is 3. So our slope is -2/3. That's a rise of -2 means you're actually going down 2 and over 3. So this is a negative slope, -2/3.